Hey everybody, and welcome back to Queens Get the Money. How you doing this evening? I'm Talita Dunn. Of course, you know who I am. Yes, the host of Boss Ladies. Guys, we are an affiliate of Boss Talk Nation as well as Boss Talk TV. So, if you have not liked the page, if you have not gone to check them out, please do so because that's my daddy company, and I need y'all to show some support. So go to Boss Talk Nation and like it, share it, and be aware of it. Now, today we are, oh Lord, I'm not even going, I'm going to let this young lady introduce herself to you all. There is a lot that she does, y'all, and I know, as boss ladies, we all do a lot. But I don't know if we can beat this one. I don't know. We got a lot happening, y'all, and it's some big stuff, yo. So, first off, I am Talita Moore Dunn, the host of Boss Talk, Boss Ladies, affiliate of Boss Talk Nation. I am also the CEO and founder of Talent Life Management, which I help talent to promote themselves and to book themselves and use their talent in their everyday life, yo. And I also model and act on the side as well. So we got a lot going on. I have my own travel business, guys. We all do what we do. We have to make it happen. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and let Ms. Feisty introduce her lovely self and tell us about a little more about you and what it is that you do.
All right. Hello, everybody. I am Mz Feisty, CEO and founder of Feisty's Entertainment, president and founder of Morgan Millionaire Mindset Industries. Thank you for having me, Talita. Ashe Queen. A little bit about me. I started Feisty's Entertainment in 2012. It started just out of a dream of a friend. She was into music. I was not. I was a hustler. I was selling jewelry at that time, Mary Kay. I was making it happen as a single mother for my daughter. Okay. She was like, "Oh, you can hustle so good. I want you to be my manager." I'm like, "You want me to be a manager?" Manager. She was like, "If you can do this, you can do anything." So that's how it all started. I became her manager, and my life completely changed from that moment forward. Okay, my daughter was just in a car seat at that time, and she's 10 now. So it's been okay.
Wow.
Currently, I'm also partnered with 360 Raw, also known as Raw Nation. I'm also a partner with Highly High Cannabis, based out of Seattle, and yes. And I have a few other things that's going on that I'll kind of throw out in the mix of everything. A little bit about me and Feisty's Entertainment. Now, guys, I'm gonna tell you, I got notes, okay? I got
Do it.
I don't want to forget important stuff for people, okay? So a first thing is the beginning of my work started with Beat the Street Foundation. Okay. That was like the most ultimate experience. I was actually taking my artists to perform and I got hired for Double XL magazine. I was like, oh my God, I was in there showing out. She showed out, but I was in there showing out.
Yeah.
Girl, we came to play the part and we showed out. I mean, it was crazy, Toledo. I was like, oh my God. And we were living in Virginia Beach at the time. Okay. Because I used to be a military wife. And we traveled my hometown, which was very weird, which is Milwaukee, Wisconsin, little Milwaukee. And that's where I got my job at. Crazy. Right, mad crazy. So like that's like where my life really started to change. I started doing like promotional events for artists, models and stuff like that at clubs. We would also do events with my artists where we would do this thing called Still the Show, and we would go perform. And I had dancers and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we got so hot, they didn't like us all that much, girl. They didn't like us. They started threatening us and everything. Like, no, because we win every time. So they started thinking, is this rigged? No, we was just that good. So that's how that started. And then I started branching into a lot of other things along the way. I eventually met Eva Patterson, which is the owner of 360 Raw, and also Raw Nation. Well, she's also the owner of the BET Experience. Okay. So when I first started working with her, that's the stuff that she was doing, which I got to get Eva.
Wait a minute. I have to unmute on that one. What?
That's this event that I'm going to talk about, the Raw Nation Experience, is owned by Eva, who owns the BET Experience. Okay. So we're not just some random people doing some random event. No, this is substantial. We have big record labels that come out. We've had Atlantic, Interscope, Capitol, Def Jam. These people come out and they want to see who's got it. This event is going to be crazy though. This year is gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna get into that in a second. A little bit more about my foundation. Like I used to do celebrity features. I've worked for 1013 FM Ground Radio in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've done, gosh, I've done so much different stuff. Worldwide publishing. I've worked with sponsors like Sprite, Monster, Castell Vodka. I've worked with a lot of people like Cal Dawson, for example. He has 4 Grammys. He's the person that used to own Murder Inc. Records. I've worked with him. I worked with Cuckoo Cal, Ray J. I've done a little stuff with Benzino. We had a BT event downtown Atlanta before. So I've done a variety of stuff. I've been very blessed in this industry. Okay. And I want to say this for the boss ladies before I go any deeper. A little bit about me personally. I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. This game is definitely sold and not told. I didn't have to sleep my way to the top. I used my mouthpiece. And I had my mind made up in the beginning of this that I was going to talk my way to the top. I wasn't going to sleep my way to the top. I wasn't going to persuade you of nothing. I was going to tell you what was real and you was going to love it. I had my mind made up. And that's how I got this thing rolling. But when I hit it with Eva, it became a different level. Okay. This is based in LA, but this year it's in Vegas because BET is in Vegas. So this year, Vegas is going to be hot. I hope everybody can come out. We got vendors, packages, sponsors, artists, model runway models. What else do we have going on this year? So much different stuff. Okay. So, that's just a little bit about me and some of the things that I've been doing over time. I've been a real busybody. Let's just say that. Moving around a lot, getting to know a lot of people on a lot of different sides of the map. They used to mess with me and call me Feisty Four Corners because I know people that make sense on all 4 sides of this map. I'm blessed. So that's a little bit about me. Well, that was a whole story about me. And I thank you so much for having me, Talita. So a little bit more about Beat the Street Foundation. Started Street Foundation. They work with Soulja Boy, Nicki Minaj, Gucci. These people are when they had nothing, okay?
What?
Trying to beat those streets, okay? This is a real If you guys remember the van that was in all the Rap City videos with all the junk on it, with Soulja Boy and all that, well, that was my mentor, Antonio Smith. That was his van.
Wow.
One that brought me into the industry, okay, and gave me the real opportunities to elevate because he saw me and he believed me. Mind you, I don't do music. I have no musical capabilities, okay?
Me either.
Y'all people are like, woo, Feisty, stay in your lane, okay? So that's not my lane, but I believe in people. I believe in dreams, and I believe in making dreams come true. I believe in the underdog, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Underdog becoming the GOAT. That's me, okay? Because I believe I'm the underdog. I come from a poor town. You know, I'm not rich, so I can't say rags to riches, okay? I can say that on the way, God has blessed me and been really good to me to provide me a way to have a lifestyle that I can appreciate. And I'm trying to elevate to have more because I want to bless others. That's my dream and goal. I want to bless others.
Wow. You're right.
Okay. So that's my main take and my main goal. A little bit more about 360 Raw. Okay. Now I got to go to my notes. Okay. Because I don't nothing.
Do what you got to do, baby. Do what you got to do.
Going to give you guys the background of Raw Nation. Raw Nation is dedicated to educating, uplifting, and elevating creative individuals so that they will be the next generation of powerhouses and a force to be reckoned with in the industry, entertainment industry and beyond. Raw Nation was born out of true passion for helping entertainment field transform their dreams and goals into reality one step at a time. Now, Raw Nation is one of the entertainment community's leading supporter for mainstream and independent entertainers and professionals across the industry. Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's real. At these events, I got to tell you a little bit about what Eva's involved with and how I ended up getting with her. Now, I came in this bringing my artist. I went to LA to the Urban Network, which no longer exists because she's now the Urban Network. Okay. Yes, when I tell you I'm blessed, I'm blessed. I took my artist there to perform. They really believed in her. I remember we didn't have much money. We what did we do? We flyer? No, we took the bus. We took like 3 days because we went from all the way from Georgia to California. Okay, and we paid $1,200 for her to get on that stage. I'll never forget it. Okay. We went there, we performed, but it was the best experience of a lifetime. We met a Janine Aiko. Ray J, that was the day we met him. We met Livio Harris, which is one of the top people that was at Notting Hill Publishing for God. Okay. Um, we met Lynn Jeter, which is the top publisher in the nation. Okay, publicist. Let me say that right.
Right.
Yes, Arthur Mitchell, which is the man that brings all the record labels together, part of helping Motown stars, stuff like that. So that experience for me was like life changing, and it was also mind blowing. But these people weren't like bossy; they were like connect with me. They were personal. They were able. I was able to build relationships with them because I don't believe in networking. I believe in building relationships. Okay?
Right.
Once you meet somebody, you need to build that relationship and see where that relationship is taking you.
Right. Right.
For no reason, you know. So I learned to start to build relationships. That was my real true experience of learning to really build professional relationships because these people already got it. They got what I want. But can I show them that I'm worthy of doing these same things? Can I show them that I'm capable of that kind of work? And so once they saw something in me, I mean, I just been slowly moving into a lot of more stuff. So it's been a long 10 years. Okay. To leave.
10 years. A long but a good 10 years. Right.
Because I'm a woman, okay. It's not
sometimes in a male driven industry.
Thank you. I was just gonna say that. And I'm always feisty and I'm sexy and I'm cute, but I'm not selling sex. I'm selling the dreams. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but I get the attention, but then when I open my mouth,
they know better.
They get the point. Exactly.
They already know.
So, you know, I've learned that they say sex sells, but how you sell your sex sells, okay? I like to be sexy because you're going to pay attention to me. But when I open my mouth, you're going to know that this is serious business.
This is business, right?
Okay? And take me seriously. Yes. So that's one thing, but the balance.
I need you to repeat that.
Yes. Listen, I'm going to say this one more time.
Right.
This game is for sex, but it is not to give yourself as sex. Use your mouthpiece. The sexiness is only for them to be like, ooh, who is that? But then when you open your mouth, you want them to be like, ooh, she a boss. You don't want them to be like, oh, I want to sleep with her.
Right.
Okay? So, yes. I mean, and it's deep, but you know what? It's hard. This industry is hard being a woman, period. Yes. Mother as well. Okay. Most of my career, I've been a single. So imagine somebody that has tours, artists, and all these demands going on, and then you have the infant, and then a toddler, and then it's not easy. The balance of it is rough. Just to make sure I can make a dinner every day can be rough. Okay. Right. To have a fiance right now because I'm engaged.
Oh, awesome! Congratulations.
Thank you. You're talking about two busy people, so it's like it's a juggling act sometimes. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's an emotional roller coaster because when you get too busy with work, it's like, oh my God, I feel like I'm neglecting my kids, I'm neglecting the family. Then when you take too much family time, it's like, oh my God, I'm neglecting work. So it's like a teeter-totter and seesaw feeling sometimes trying to balance all that mess. You know, then you have the extras, you have the behavioral things with kids, you have the demands from school, and you have to have that family vacation time or a Sunday dinner. Like, it is really hard to maintain a consistent balance. So I try to kind of be fancy and creative with my time. So sometimes if I don't have a lot of time, I make that time good. Okay.
Yeah, right. Make it count.
Yeah, exactly. Right. If it's a small project with my daughter or taking her to go bowling, just something that's me and her, and she really appreciates that time. She knows she has a busy mom, but she deserves my time as well.
Right, right. And that's getting into what the topic was for tonight.
Yes.
And basically, you're pretty much already in it, because what I wanted to know was like, yeah, and being a boss woman, it's being a boss lady is rough, yo. It's not an easy situation, and if you're a single mom, like, it's crazy, but it's coming up with the solutions and not the excuses.
Exactly, the excuses.
Right. You're coming up with the reasons why you should and why not the reasons why you shouldn't.
Exactly.
Right. Because that time away from those kids, right, is the time that you're making that money, which is going to provide for those same kids.
Exactly.
That you need. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance of your time and your efforts. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much, you're on track with the topic of what we're going to do tonight anyway. So I'm just going to let you go ahead and continue on that, because what I wanted to know was basically, how do you work it all? Like, how do you do what you do? Like, how do you juggle family, work, business, this time, effort? Like, oh my God, like what? How?
I just go crazy every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Right, right.
I mean, there are days of chaos.
Look! I just drink vodka. Like, it's okay. Like, well,
okay, it's mandatory. Okay, if I don't whine out, I'm gonna be on the interview like I'm here. Yeah,
I'm like whining out. Right.
But then you know what? It's not just the family and work. It's the self-care too.
Yes.
The time for yourself to balance your mind back out. To regroup sometimes, okay? To make your nails done. Mm-hmm. You know, simple. Mm-hmm. I don't always have time to do. Although I want to do it, I don't always have that time. And so for me, I feel like I could work more on my self-care portion. Because time is primarily dedicated to everybody besides me. I mean, I have to fight to make myself take enough time to just do stuff. And it's sad. It's sad. I got to get it together. I'm gonna get that together because I'm not gonna sit here and just say, "Oh, Feisty just got all that." No, I'm a robot though. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm in auto mode and I function like that well.
Right.
I have to come off of that as well to have that balance. Otherwise, I never get no balance when I'm on auto because I'm just work hard and I can't do that. So I'm getting better. But it takes practice. I'm gonna be honest. This is not something that just happened. In the beginning of my career, I felt like a bad mom at times. Always working. I had a small child, and I had a nanny and all of that. But guess what? Nanny ain't mama, you know. And so I would have these conflictual moments where I'm doing this or you know, and I would have. And I'm like, okay, if you don't do this, how do you make this money? So, you know, that's the battle that never ends. I think that never ends until kids get grown and they're like on their own. The battle of the time never ends.
It doesn't even end once they grown. I hate to break it. It don't.
But
I got a 26-year-old and she still just as needs me just as much as she did when she was here in the house. So it is what it is. Your mom till whenever. But it does get a little better. Right, because they are on their own. They're not completely dependent upon you. It gets a little easier. But then, like a smart person that I am, I started completely over again. So I now have a 7, 9, and 10-year-old at home.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, your life is fun.
And you sound like me. Now, mind you, I don't want to throw my age out, but I am 40. I might not look like it.
Oh, I'm 40-ish.
Now look, I want to know. I got a 10-year-old and I swear I want one more because I only have one. So nuts, okay. A little off my rocker, but that's still thing for me. So people look at me like, Feisty, are you crazy? And I look at them like, I have to be because this is something I want. So
if it's what you want, that's what you do. And you do it the right way. Right.
Oh, but it's so deep. And so that's where another thing that comes. That's the self-care portion. Do I put something that I want and I desire on the side for the money, for the time? You know, these things never end. They never end because life is ever changing. Soon I'm going to get married, which means my husband is going to require and need more time. He's in the industry too, so he gets it.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
gets it. Thank God. Thank God. Because Lord. And I was just going to talk about that too. The balance of relationships. I just want to talk just a little bit for the ladies, especially. During my career, I've had 2 bad marriages and a lot of bad relationships. The reason being has always been my career. Because I either won't put my career on the back burner for someone, I either won't make them famous because they feel like I should. Okay. Right. Relationship, which is nuts, or them not respecting that I am busy. And it's not I'm neglecting you, is because this is what I'm required to do. And that portion of my life has been very hard. It has been very hard. I'm very blessed for the fiance that I have. This is somebody I've been friends with 10 years, watching me go through painful heartbreaks and transitions and stuff. But these things happen because nobody ever got it. They never got me. They never realized that this was bigger than me. I have ambitions to have homeless shelters, battered women's shelters. There are things that I haven't elevated to the platform to be able to do yet. And until I reach those goals, I'm not going to stop This has always been more than music to me. This is always something to give back. I feel like music saved my life. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my first marriage was horrible. Okay. Very
Mhm.
abusive, mentally, emotionally, physically. It was a nightmare. And I was in that for 10 years. Imagine 10 years of that. But in those last 2.5 years, I started Vices Entertainment. Some thought
Mm.
that was going to be my way out, and it was.
That was your saving grace.
I went through. I fought for that thing, and I thank God that I did because I made it through that pain. Every time something bad happened to me, that was my motivation to push even harder for what I wanted. And eventually I succeeded. And that part of my life is dead and gone 8, 9 years ago, But I remember those parts of my journey because there's so many people that want to do so much. And as women, we feel like sometimes the underdogs because, like you said, this is a male driven industry. I'm involved with so much more than just that. I do spiritual healing. I'm dealing with highly high. Highly high is not just cannabis. We have lotions, we have creams, we have medicinal treatments to help people with chronic pain. Okay. So, and this is based out of Seattle, Washington, of course, where it's legal. Okay. But we have serious products to promote healing. We're not trying to cope pain like the doctors. We're trying to help people get regimens that create actual healing.
Right. Right. So like basically if you have anxiety or you have anxiety attacks, if you have depression, those type of things.
Yes, we have THC and CBD treatments. We have treatments that are a mixture of the two. It depends on what you're dealing with. We deal with everything from cancer to anxiety, depression, chronic pain. Wow. I mean, the list just goes on and on. It's amazing to me how cannabis really is helping people. It is.
Oh yes.
It's more than just recreational smoking going on out here because for some reason a lot of people have this taboo facade that everybody's just smoking to be high and hang out. No, there are people smoking to survive, and it's not all about smoking. We have edibles, we have all types.
Well, like you said, lotion, oils, all that.
We have water, okay, that tastes just like water, but when you drink it, your pain is gone. This stuff is crazy.
Wow.
It's working, and we want to just heal our communities. Like everything I'm involved with is something involved in the community. Like Raw Nation, for example, I don't want to forget that they're partnered with To Life for Life, which is a nonprofit organization that does community-based things like for food and different things like that to help impoverished people. So everything that I've done, Beat the Street, is to help people like me that's coming from a bad situation and that got something in them. And okay, we're going to elevate you because we see something in you. You don't need money. Show us what you got. Okay, because that's what I had to do. I had to pass test after test, and it was crying involved. Okay, this wasn't just like some double XL. No.
Right.
It definitely didn't go like that. It was like, okay. It was a learning process for me. And although my mentor was loving, he was also very hard on me because he knew what I was getting into. This is not for the weak. Okay, it's not for the weak. Right. You got to be tough. You got to be able to take any type of criticism and keep it trucking and know that if you believe you got it, you still got it and keep it moving. Okay. I haven't dealt with a lot of negativity. I've dealt with a lot of scammers. Don't get me wrong. But I haven't dealt with a lot of negativity because I'm a positive vibe by myself. If I feel you're negative, I'm going to throw some positive energy on you.
Right.
That's what I do.
You're going to be that mirror reflected right back. Right. You're going to be a reflection of you. Right.
Yes. And then that helps me move into two. I do spiritual healing work. That's another thing I do on the side. Like, I'm all about healing, helping people. Like, to me, I feel like us as women, especially single women, we need healing. We have been through so much struggle and so much expectation that is beyond us that people don't get it. They don't get
trauma, baby. Trauma, yo.
I'm sorry. They got to respect the 2021 hustle. I have seen so many Black women on the rise. Salute to all of you. Like, queens coming for what they know they worth. And I'm in love with this movement. You know, I'm a big spiritual person myself. And I see the movement. And I think it's wonderful. I feel like people are realizing their true worth and they are coming all the way out. And I'm excited. And I hope all of y'all come out to Vegas. Okay.
Right.
Yes. Because it's going down.
Baby. I actually talked to women about that. Like the fact that you brought that up was what the true meaning of being a boss is. because it's not being that arrogant, hard to work with, nose in the air. Oh, I've got this and you don't have this. It's not nothing about that at all.
I agree.
Being a boss encompasses a whole lot more. It's a lot of hard work.
Yes.
It's a lot of caring about yourself and other people.
Yes.
It's a lot of bringing people along on the journey.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of being woman enough to be able to say another woman is beautiful and not feel a type of way.
Selflessness.
Right, right.
I agree. Sincerity. Those are the greatest tools you can have.
So much. So I'm like, it's not about being cocky or being, oh, holier than thou or nothing like that. It's totally the opposite.
Yes, yes, I agree. I agree. I
And
agree. That's gonna like drive me into my last little portion of what I wanted to tell you about, which is Morgan Millionaire Mindset Industries. Morgan Millionaire Mindset Industries was created by me and my fiance. We both been in the music industry over 10 years doing stuff. He used to be signed for Bungalow Records, all type of stuff. Okay. What we've learned along the way is a lot of us get into this and we have no money. So we're trying to create avenues for people to learn how to make money for you, creating programs for wholesale home buying without money, credit repair, um, selling different items. Like if you have ambition to sell something, I can show you how to be successful with that business. Like basically business consultations of different kinds. I don't want to forget anything. We have 75th Echelon, which is our publishing company that opens next year. We'll be doing all full publishing for our record label, our company, everything instead of outsourcing. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to forget Feisty Physique and Finery. That's also something I've had, which I had before Feisty's Entertainment. That Feisty's Entertainment is actually a spinoff from Feisty's Physique and Finery, which was the jewelry business I told you about. Well, I'm coming back out with that next year, but I want my own lingerie line. So I'm working on that. Hopefully I can get that going, okay? Because that's like really hard. But I'm working on trying to have my own lingerie line, Feisty's Fantasy. That's one of my dreams behind everybody else's dream. So I'm excited about that. And then I feel like, oh, the credit education and stuff like that. Just basically teaching people how to teach their kids how important credit is before they need it. So that's the stuff that me and him want to come together and start to basically educate our community about all these things. And then things that when you're going into the music industry, let's start educating ourselves. Let's not just rely on a manager or a label to know everything. Let's know our own royalty. Let's know our own worth. Let's know our own avenues, our legal stuff. I want to teach people the industry because I feel like it's so important not to rely on a person to make things happen for you, but to be an aid in that by you knowing that. Because if, okay, like I tell my artists, and I'm not saying this to be crazy, but I tell them all the time, if I drop dead tomorrow, what are you going to do? You better be able to pick that gavel up and run with it because I'm going to be watching. That's what I tell them. So I try to teach people the paperwork side, the business side, because it's more than just jumping up and hitting a mic, okay? It's more than that. You got to know your business. That's how people get screwed up. And they get all their money taken from them and they don't know why. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so we're trying to just educate people and create avenues for wealth, basically. That's why Morgan Millionaire Mindset. I want you to have a million. If you don't have a millionaire mindset, when you meet me, I guarantee when I'm done with you, you will.
Wow.
Period.
The crazy thing is it's all about that.
Yes.
We as a people don't get it, but it's all about a mindset. We feel like it's some unattainable, unreachable thing that only the others have access to.
Yes.
And the reality is no. It's just the difference is that at their dinner tables they have these kind of discussions.
That's
Oh, how can we make this money work for us instead of us working for this money? And just down teaching the children is from birth on up.
Yes.
Is why they're successful. It's not because of the color of your skin or
yes.
the background that you come from. No, ma'am, it's all in here.
Yes.
If you start to train a person and or reconstruct that thought process, then
yes.
you have no other option but to be successful.
That part.
There's no other thing you can do.
Your mind, people don't realize how powerful the mind is. Half that I've done life, I wanted it first. I had my mind made up. I was gonna have it. I didn't care if the world thought I deserved it. I first will serve it if I believe I deserve it.
Right.
And everything that I believed in, I had my I do my little money mantras. I have my vision boards. I've done it all along the way because I said I may not see myself in that now, but if I learn to see myself there now, I will definitely get there. So I've been blessed to learn to see myself, and I'm trying to take it bigger, but I'm learning to see myself in bigger positions, bigger places, more wealthier, because that's where I want to see my life. But if I don't see that right now, there's no way I'm gonna get there.
Not gonna happen.
But as long as I keep telling the universe, this is where I belong, believe me, I'll be shifted there.
Look,
and I'm a true believer in that.
the CEO and president of Boss Talk Nation. Now, this is the daddy, like I told you, of this spinoff right here, this Boss Ladies. His name is Julian. And Julian, literally, when I met him, I was asking him, hey, yo, Julian, how do I start like building my business? Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I came to Atlanta with this dream of having this business and things going great, but I've been doing stuff for free for so long that I don't know how to charge people. I don't know what to do. He's like, you deserve to be compensated for your time.
Damn. I learned
And
that.
it offered me this position right here that I am doing, helping other women to discover what it is that they do and why they do it, and helping others to do it. And I was like, you know what? I just, like you said, it was just a thought in my mind. I want to do better. I have to do better. I'm a single mother of these kids. I'm divorced. I don't have an option to fail right now.
Yes, Queen.
And once I took that failure away, that option to fail,
yep,
there was nothing left but to succeed.
That's right. Yes, I believe God positions us like that when He know we can win anyway. Sometimes to see our greatness, we don't even know what's in us until we are positioned to have no choice but to win. I have been positioned like that so many times, and like, and then okay, I gotta win. And when I started realizing that the only option I had was the crying didn't work, you better win. When I realized that, then I was like, okay, ain't no more time for crying. We need to find solutions. We can't dwell on problems, solutions. So
no crying. Look, baby, I was crying straight to the food bank.
Yes, solutions.
I was crying with 3 babies, one on my hip, one in my stomach, one in the stroller. And I'm going down the road, no car. Girl, and I'm crying going down the road. Like, yo, but
my first year in Georgia, baby, walking these hills. Look, I ain't skinny. Baby, when I tell you I sweat that back, baby, I sweat that back. I was walking up through the hills. Can't be my life. Woo! Coming from Virginia Beach to the hood of Decatur, baby, I learned real quick. I learned real quick that, you know what, Feisty, you really got this more than you thought, honey. If you could do all, you come from this glam life to not having nothing and you still got your label popping and it's popping harder than it was, honey, listen, you got something going. And I started learning in myself. Forget everybody else. Cheer for yourself first. I guarantee all naysayers will cheer for you next.
Right.
Next. Yes, keep the faith. Period. Keep the faith.
I had a guest on the show. She kept patting herself on the back. And I was messing with her while she was on the show. I was like, why you keep patting yourself on the back? What you take you in? She's like, if I don't pat myself on the back, who's going to?
That's deep.
I'm like, you are so very cool. And this was a young lady. I mean, she like 25, maybe. She's like, baby, if I don't do it, who will?
She might have a life where she is her biggest supporter. You know, I've had in my career, to be honest, I felt like family was very confused. They was like, what is she doing? Like, this is weird. You know, people that didn't know me, they were suspicious and stuff. But when people see my grind was continuous, I ain't playing, ain't no scam, this is popping. Then they started respecting my hustle. And it was like, you got this, you got that. You know, it's just like, it comes with time. But it's like you say, it's the consistency, it's the grind. You got to believe in yourself and have your mind made up. You're going to succeed when you start. If you're going to come in something thinking you're going to fail, you might as well go ahead and sit on down because you're going to fail.
You're going to do it. Right.
You got to come in like, I'm going to win. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to take this to where I want it and never give up on it, no matter what it looks like. And again, prosper.
No matter what.
been through a lot. So, I mean, to tell me I can't do something, it's like, that's going to motivate me to show you I can.
You ain't never lied. Like, I can show you better than I can tell you. And that's what I say to people.
Yes, I think my naysayers made me Mz Feisty the way I was.
Right.
You know? Because it was like, the more they didn't believe me, the harder I went. I'm like, yeah, Feisty's Entertainment is in the building.
Right.
You know?
I love it. I love it. Like, that's right.
But for a long time, I was my biggest supporter. And then as stuff started getting
my
out.
Only supporter. Look, the only one for a while.
Girl.
I was my only supporter for a while.
Got my support. I am all the way cheering for you, Queen.
Look. Girl, you gotta do it.
I would love for you to interview. I mean, really. And then I know we both in Georgia. I'm gonna have to meet with you.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. You did fly back to Georgia.
In Decatur.
Oh, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I live in Seattle. I'm double moving.
I didn't tell y'all. Yo, I had a guest supposed to come on the show. Wasn't sure whether she was going to make it or not. Didn't get a response. Wasn't sure if I had messed up or whatever had happened. I don't know. It was a busy week and Mother's Day, so I was on the move. So I might have made the mistake, but I didn't get no response from what I understood. So I messaged this young lady right here. I'm like, yo, hey, you want to be on the show? Yeah. Last minute, y'all. Last minute, she literally getting on a flight, bro. Getting on the flight and still chatting back and forth with me. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna get my people to do this, that. And you give me the flyer. Yo, hold on, wait a minute. It ain't quite right. Let's get it right. Let's do. I mean, she was on it. And I'm like, I like this lady. That was my first thing. I really like this lady.
Thank you.
But that's a part of being a boss, yo. That's a part of it.
I was so tired. But I told myself, I'm like this. Like you said, I don't like the excuses. I'm committed. I'm going to tell you, I'm tired right now and everything. I'm not going to come on here like, oh, no, I'm going to come on here and bring that energy. Okay? I'm going to bring that feisty. Because at the end of the day, if I'm going to commit to doing something with anybody, I need to be really in it. If I wasn't really be in this, I would have said, you know what, Talita, no, not this time. I was like, no, I was feeling it. I was feeling a whole vibe. Something was telling me to do this show. I didn't have nothing planned for today for this time because I feel like this is important. I feel like us as women, we need to empower each other. Okay.
Yes.
Talking about who ain't doing what and all this other foolishness. And let's empower each other. Let's encourage each other. Let's queen up. That's what I'm start, Bob. Give me some shirts. Queen up. Okay.
Queen up.
Let's queen. Let's
my God. You are not going to believe me when I say this.
What?
I'm not. I was talking to a client of mine earlier today. We was on the phone for like 2 hours because she was feeling a type of way. And I'm like, you know what? We need to talk to her and get that little motivation going. We need to get it back together. And I told her, the last thing I texted her was stay queened up. That's what I told her. and that's what I meant. And the fact that you just said, baby, make the shirt. I'll buy it.
Period. My friend girl makes a shirt. And yes, I'm going to have her make one. That
baby, stay queened up because it is.
Literally. I mean, I've been having so much on my mind that I wanted to say. Because you see, I got notes and I have not looked at my notes again. I am in a second. Because all this stuff just comes from my heart.
Because it's in your spirit, right? It's in you. It's already you, right?
Like when I think about the queened up portion, for me, it's like this. It's more than us just being queens and empowering each other. How about the village building? I want us to get back to that.
Let's get back to that. Look. No.
I think that Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
I'm sorry, I had a call mess me up. But I want us to get back to building that village. Okay. Yes. I want us to come together. We ain't got to be family, but if you're my friend, we should all be working together for our kids, community purposes, empowering each other, and funding each other.
Yes.
Why do we do this? If I'm a queen and I got $1 million, you got a show going on and I see something in you. And I'm like, man, this queen, and I'm steady telling you, you need to take it to the next level. So why I'm not investing in you then if I believe in you?
Right.
See, I want us to get back to that village mentality. Like if we don't have each other, we don't got nothing. Us as queens, we got to come together and really start to unify on another level.
It's already happening.
It is. And
we're not coming together by mistake. This is not, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I am excited. As you can see, I am excited.
And we're gonna meet. We have to meet.
Yes,
I mean, that's a must.
Like-mindedness is everything to me. Okay?
Right.
Yes. So, I mean, I just thank you for this opportunity, Toledo, because I've been wanting to say this stuff for a while. Let me throw off this stuff for these events before I run out of time, y'all.
Do it. I was
I
gonna
know I've
say,
been
go
running
ahead.
off probably
Go ahead and do it.
But BET Weekend will be in Vegas, okay, hosted by Raw Nation Entertainment and Educational Summit, okay. Also on the person that's running this event is Eva Patterson. She is also the owner of the BET Experience. I am her partner, have been since 2015, okay. And so I know I can roll.
We going to Vegas, baby.
Nevada. June 23rd through the 27th, 4 exclusive days. It's going to be pool parties. Let me tell y'all what's going on. We got discounts for the resort. We got pool parties going on. We got packages for vendors, artists, sponsors, makeup artists, designer showcase packages, runway model packages. Okay, it is going down. Premium exposure. These things we're gonna have radio, media rooms. I mean, it's going down.
Woo! And Boss Talk is gonna be in the building, yo.
Period. Yes. So y'all, I got hotel discounts. All you gotta do is contact me. I will put you in, coach. Period. Okay.
Nice.
Come out. And then if you don't want to be a part of it, right now I'm running the early bird special, $99. Tickets is usually $200. Okay. I know a lot of people that go to this every year. So y'all know our early bird special only run for a while. This event is in June. So y'all know the early bird is gonna run another week or so, and then it's gonna be dead. Okay. Right now it's $99 to attend the event for all 4 days.
What?
All 4 days.
Oh no, we in, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So check it out, come, and then you can network with people. Because even if you're not performing, the substance there is still worth attending. Okay. Well, what you do, you definitely need to be there connecting with people. Because I'm telling you, you will have the experience of a lifetime. That's a promise, not a joke, a promise. Guaranteed.
You hear that, Mr. Julian? We there. We there. You in the background, you there?
Y'all come out to Vegas. I got the hotel deal. Some of the nights is only gonna be $50.
You know what?
The nights is $50 and the other ones is like one something. But guess what? It's not a hotel room. No, it's at the resort and they like little villas, okay? Like little condos. So you're gonna get more than your money's worth. Hello. Come party in Vegas. Let's do this thing.
So I'm gonna take my little travel biz situation.
Ooh.
And get as many people together in a group, and we gonna get to you. And you got the villas we can do.
Yes, ma'am. I do.
For the crew.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, baby.
We all doing it's all resort, and it's real nice. Okay, together nice, so that you know you can have the whole experience. Like, just lux it out for a while. And there's a lot of celebrities come to this stuff too. Like I said, I met substantial people at these. Like, oh my God. Now, I don't get too starstruck because I am Mz Feisty.
I know. I should get starstruck though, but I don't. I think I secretly kind of always thought I was already a superstar.
I see you, Toledo. You like me. You got that energy. Like, okay, and I'm Toledo. Right. Hello, because that's
like, who are you? I'm like,
right.
You don't know?
Like, oh, and I'm Mz Feisty, sweetie. Don't forget it.
Right.
They love me though. People love me.
You're awesome.
I'm unapologetic, like a little arrogant, but I do it to be funny. You know.
It's for fun. Yeah, I do it too, jokingly.
I can tell your personality that you will throw people off. And they'll be like, "Is she mad or not?" Like, I love your personality, Toledo.
Right. Like, no. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. So, is there any website you want to give us? Any social media handles? Where can we connect with you and the experience?
Got you. For the donation experience, you have to contact me directly as of right now, and I will shoot you the package information for your request. So if you're a vendor, I have specific packages for vendors, artists, sponsors, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so that's how I do that, because every package is purposely made just for that section. Okay, we are very detailed with what we do. So, and then also, guys, don't worry about, oh, this package is this amount, and oh, I'm gonna pay, because there's a review process. We don't put anybody on anything unless we say yes first. So there's a review process to all of this. Okay. So you get reviewed. If we say yes, then you're able to pay and be processed onto the event. Okay. So that's no, we're not just throwing any old thing and any old body on here. We are trying to bring the best of the best out this year. Okay.
I like it.
We do every year. But this year, everybody been on quarantine. They finna come out and show out. And I'm with them. I'm like,
whoa.
Turn up time. It's about time.
In a row.
Freedom ring.
Yes, ma'am.
Freedom ring.
Ma'am.
So I know this is
Awesome.
going to be a big event. I got people from all around the nation saying they come in. I'm excited. You know, we didn't get BET last year. We had the little virtual situation. So
Oh
they
yeah,
killed us
yeah,
around entertainment. So
right.
yeah, but I'm real excited about this. This whole experience has really blessed me today too, because it's been a while since I've been able to connect with people and share my experience. I want to get back into
Mhm.
radio or podcasting eventually, and stuff like that. I'm really trying to put some time aside to get into that. But I mean, I'm just glad for this opportunity because I just want to empower other women as they empower me. Because I've been empowered by many of women along the way, and they have
Oh yes.
in many ways, from personal healing to business tips. So I'm sorry, I'm tangled, girl.
You're just giving back what was given to you.
That's it.
Yes,
Just
yes.
like
Wait, is that some of your jewelry on your neck?
it is, girl. This is my
Let's see that.
fiance's name.
Slim.
Yes, that's my honey. Right,
All right.
right. But
Yeah,
yeah,
honey. You'll
yeah.
get to meet mine when we get to Vegas, my little honey.
Okay. Right.
Mhm. But yes, ma'am, it has been a pleasure, Ms. Feisty.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, we needed every bit of this show.
I forgot about the social media. I'm sorry, Talisa.
Do it.
Okay.
You
Facebook. You can find Feisty's Entertainment or Morgan Millionaire Mindsets. I do have two artists coming out. One on New Year's, Lady Smith, which I'm gonna
know.
stuff. She's a singer, and then Shaflo comes out June 1st. Okay, and that was my very first artist. She's pop real off the charts from Atlanta. She coming back here. She lives in Seattle. That's also the person that owns Highly High. Just in case I didn't say that.
Nice.
Is also the owner of Highly High. Yes. And so it's going down. My people are coming back out, so I'm super hyped. You can find me on Instagram on Morgan Millionaire Mindset. You can find me on Twitter at Miss Feisty Free. You can find me on
Instagram.
Facebook also as Ebony Stacker. You can use that page. I have another page, but if you inbox me on that Ebony Williams page, I'm gonna tell you now because I know a lot of people find that. I'm not gonna respond because I don't even access that enough. But if
Okay.
you inbox me, I do check those spam messages and stuff because I know it's a lot of people interested in this. Okay. You
Okay.
can tell me MZ Music Money at Gmail. There you go.
Oh, yay. Okay. Awesome.
Me.
This has been amazing. I knew. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, you
I can
slip.
just tell by her name that she probably gonna take the whole 45 minutes. So we just gonna get rid of everybody and just bring Miss Feisty on here. Cause it's gonna take every bit of the time. And it did. We did perfect. You're wonderful. I love your energy. I love I love the fact that you last minute like, let's do it. Right. There was no excuses. There was no nothing. And you like a woman of my own heart. Like literally, I'm like, oh my God. Like I love this woman. I don't even know her. So I appreciate you coming on.
I'm like
Um,
Queen.
yes, we're gonna definitely connect before you get back flying up out of Georgia. So we're gonna definitely
Okay.
connect.
Here for about 4 weeks, for about a month.
Oh, you good. I got you. Look,
Okay,
we're gonna connect on that. All right, guys, if you are interested, you know the information. We're good to go. And I thank everybody for watching today. Ladies, if I know you took something away from this today, if you can message below what you got from this today, I will be very grateful so that we can kind of even go a little further with it. Right. If you got questions, holla. We're all about that. Right.
yeah.
So I have an event that's coming up on this Friday, well, tonight, the 14th, at 7 p.m., guys. We're going to be in the building. So obviously, I'm there now. Right. As you're watching this, I'm at the event. So you need to watch this on your phone
Okay.
and be driving to Crazy Atlanta for the fashion event that we have going on, a networking event, because it is going to be off of the chain. So yes, we're going to have vendors out there. There's great food. The patio is going to be so nice. So yes, come out, support your local talent. And we will, oh yeah, we're just excited about that. So anyway, with that being said, we're going to close. Thank you guys. Queens get the money. Thank you so much, Miss Feisty. It has been a pleasure. I am going to Vegas, honey, and I'm bringing some people with me.
Yes.
I'm so serious.
The way through. It's going
So
down.
serious.
Going
Thank you so much, love.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Love them. Did it cut me off?
I think so.
I think it cut me off.
As an artist, we should reflect the time.
Why you so talented?
Cause I'm black.
Why you so amazing?
Cause I'm black.
It's really important that we build characters so that people understand their story matters.
2 Chainz and I both are just really into good food.
And when you know you are royalty, you will only aim in life to be royalty.
We're doing it right now. I don't give a damn what they say about me. Yes, I called your ass out. I know I shouldn't be saying this kind of.
Shout out to Hype Magazine Network.
Shout out to the Hype Magazine Network.